Hey guys, what's up? It is Sabrina here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys everything that I bought for my second baby. So this is going to be a minimal baby haul, very realistic. The reason I wanted to film this video for you guys is because I know that sometimes when you are expecting your second, you can wonder like what kind of items should I buy more of or replace or invest in? What can I do differently this time? My first child was a girl and this one is going to be a boy. So there was a little bit of a difference in gender to consider on certain things. But I think that for the most part, I have kept it pretty minimal and we've been able to just reuse a lot of things that we had for our daughter. So that's the goal. Obviously, you're not just buying things to use them with one kid. You hopefully want to use them with all of your kids. Even though we are having a boy this time around, I did not have to buy a lot of clothes. In fact, we had an entire bin full of gender neutral clothes that I picked out for my daughters over the almost 2 years of her life. When she was first born, I was very adamant about everything has to be gender neutral and just creams. I'm actually kind of glad I did that because there were so many clothes that we had from her I don't have to rebuy for baby boy. I did get a couple items which I will show you, but as far as clothing goes, I did not have to get a ton and I'm super excited about that because it would have been expensive to buy an entire new wardrobe of clothing for his life. As far as big items, the only thing we've had to get, and that we didn't have to but I wanted to, was to get a changing table. I will insert a photo of what it looks like, but we got this off Facebook Marketplace for $45. I have a short on my channel of us refinishing it and making it look really nice. That's been the only bigger item that we've spent money on. Everything else is literally right in front of me, right here. So let's get into everything that I bought. So I'm gonna start with clothing. One of the things that was not essential, but I really wanted to buy him was a newborn hospital outfit, like a hospital photo newborn outfit. I don't know how to put it, but basically we have a lot of family that doesn't live here where we are, so I knew that I was going to send him a photo announcing his name, his time of birth, his length, his weight, and I really wanted him to have a cute outfit in that photo. So this is just something I did purely for the fun of it, and we didn't even do this with our first daughter, but I wanted to do it with this baby. So I splurged. I will say I splurged. I try to be so minimal in budgeting on everything when it comes to kids and just in general, but when it came to this, I really liked it and it was on sale on H&M. I think I ended up spending $15 on it, which is still so much money for a baby outfit, I know, but it's so cute. It's just this little knit outfit that matches and it looks a little big for a newborn, but hopefully it will work. It's so cute. It just has these little buttons. I got it neutral because I want to use it with all of our future baby hospital photos. I got everything else for Once Upon a Child. I guess newborn sleepers was the one thing that was really girly with what we had with our daughter. I just got 4 of these in the newborn size. My daughter wore newborn for a month and a half, so I know that if he's anything around the same size, it'll be good. I didn't want to spend a ton of money, and I think that these are like $3 or $3.50, which to me it seems a little much for something used, but still a lot cheaper than buying them brand new, and they're pretty good condition. I made sure to choose ones with mittens attached, with footies, and a 2-way zipper. Those were my conditions. Cozy zip up, I don't know, you put them in it over their clothes. So it's going to be huge, but he is going to be born in December, so I know that it will be cold, and I wanted to make sure he had something we could throw him in if we go walking. It just zips up and down like that. It's got the mittens, it's got the hood. And then the last thing in the clothing category is this sleep sack for newborns, also from Once Upon a Child. I think this was like $4, it was really cheap. But I just wanted to try it out. I have another sleep sack. I just wanted to see which one he would like better. I want to make sure he's very cozy at night. I didn't really like the fact that so many of the Halo ones come with Velcro, which can be so loud at night to just open up the Velcro in the middle of the night. So I really wanted to make sure it had a zipper. The next thing we ended up buying him were bassinet sheets. So we have a bassinet, we have some sheets, but we only had 2 pairs of sheets. One was gray and one was pink. And so I was like, you know, we had spit ups in the middle of the night where I had to change the sheets, and I want to make sure I have 2 at least. Because he's a boy, I didn't want to use pink at all, so I ended up buying just these 2 extra ones to have, so now we have 3. But these are just basic Amazon ones. I mean, they feel really nice and stretchy. And this one just has rabbits. They're both neutral, so they can be used for either or gender. But yeah, this one just has little rabbits on it, really cute. The next thing is a blanket. So we ended up getting this blanket specifically for the hospital photos, but also I just wanted to get him his own little blanket, something that could be especially bought for him since all the other blankets we have were for my daughter. I just wanted to make sure he had something that was his own. So I think I got this from TJ Maxx for like $10. Up next is a rear baby car mirror. We had one with our daughter, but it broke. I really love this with my daughter. To be able to see what's going on while I was driving or in the passenger seat was really useful in those infant car seats when they're rear facing. I also got a manual breast pump from Medela. So I have an amazing pump. It's the Spectra blue one, the one that's wireless. And I love that pump, don't get me wrong, okay? But I did want to get one of these just in case I would prefer using it. Just a handheld pump, and essentially what I was hoping to use this for is if nursing is successful this time, it wasn't with my daughter, but if it is with this baby, I still want to make sure I have a way of taking out extra milk if needed. I'm very mastitis prone. I had it 4 or 6 times. I need to make sure I get all that milk out. So I wanted to get one of these just to take with me on the go to always have in the car. I have the Haka, but I think that this would empty me out a lot better than the Haka. And then along with that, I got 4 more Tommy Tippy bottles. I use these with my daughter, this exact one, and I loved them. They're so amazing. They are a little annoying that they're so fat. You know, like if you get a bigger, taller bottle, it'll be skinnier, but I just love these so much. The nipple is just so natural for them. I got 4 more for him, partly because the ones that she had were kind of old and grimy, but also a lot of the numbers on her bottles had rubbed off, so I wanted to get new ones with new numbers on them. So we got a pack of 4 from Marshall's for $10. Like I said, I hope we can nurse and it'll be successful, but I don't know for sure, and either way we're probably gonna end up using a bottle at one point or another, so these are the bottles I want to use. Next up, I got these little reusable wipe containers. Sorry, I'm trying to think about what they're called. So I actually bought this exact set off Amazon when I had my daughter, and I rebought it because 2 of them ripped and then the other one I lost, so I don't have any more of them. But the reason I wanted these is because they are so convenient to just split a huge pack of wipes into 3, and they're not noisy. In church, we always had issues with like opening up a wipe and everybody in the room was like, what's going on back there? So I like that these ones are just super inconspicuous and easy to take wipes out of, easy to travel with, toss in a bag. Like I said, the past ones I had did rip and break on me, but I'm hoping that these ones will last me at least the first year of his life. They were so affordable. I think originally they were $10 on Amazon, and I think I got them for $4 because of a discount I had. And then I purchased butt spatulas. So I didn't use these with my daughter, and I wish I had, because I don't know why I was using my fingers for so long, but these are so convenient. And along with this, which I got on Amazon, I bought this, which is the Bedor, I'm not gonna say it right, the butt paste. My daughter, when she was born, had really bad rashes, super sensitive skin. If we skipped one time of putting on cream, she would break out in a terrible rash. I don't know if he's gonna be the same way. I just wanna avoid that, and the way to do that is just to start out with the good cream. So this one is from Amazon, and it was pretty affordable. I think this was $10 for this whole tub. And I'm planning to keep just these 2 on his changing dresser. Wipe it out. You obviously have to keep this pretty clean, so frequently clean it. I'm excited for that because I just don't want to deal with the tubes anymore where you have to squeeze it out and then use your fingers. Like, I just wanted to have something simple, so I got these 2, and I'm really hoping they make my life easier with him. The next thing I ended up getting was his own wash and his own lotion. So my daughter has her wash and her lotion in her room, but obviously he will be sleeping with us in our room for the first couple months of his life. So I wanted to make sure that he had his own here in our bathroom. But this is just the Shea Moisture Baby Nighttime Shampoo and Bath Milk. And this one is a Shea Moisture Baby Lotion in the Raw Shea Chamomile and Argan Oil. This is my favorite scent for babies, okay? I absolutely love this scent. 10 out of 10 recommend it. Could not find the body wash that matched it though, so I ended up having to get this one. But I love Shea Moisture. They smell so good, and I love the ingredients in them. Next up were a pack of newborn diapers. I ended up actually finding ones in our closet that I had left over for my daughter, so now I have extra. But I bought this from Amazon and bought the Mama Bear, which I think is the Amazon brand. I bought, let's see, 4 of these came in the pack, and there's 30 diapers in each one. And they go through so many diapers in the beginning, so I'm planning to just use up all the ones that I bought and then switch directly to size 1. I think the last 2 things is just the storage basket. So I got these from Marshall's just to store his stuff in. You'll see them in my nesting vlogs or in my tour of our bedside nursery that I'm planning to film. It's always good to have extra storage bins for anything that you need. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, I'm keeping it super minimal. I honestly do not understand the parents that are having a second baby and they just buy a ton of stuff, like enough stuff as if it were their first kid. Like, to me, I feel like if you had done your registry and everything right the first time, you shouldn't have to spend a ton of money for your second kid. Like I said, I am super thankful that a lot of my daughter's clothes were very neutral so that I could use them with this baby, but if that were not the case, I would have had to spend a lot more money on a wardrobe for him. But anyways, either way, I always buy the baby clothes secondhand as much as possible, and it makes it a lot cheaper and more affordable. It is so easy to overconsume when it comes to baby stuff, but please just stick to the necessities, stick to what is needed, and especially as a second-time mom, don't go crazy with the baby stuff, because the more kids you have, the more things you'll have, and it will drive you up a wall. So just be very minimal and careful with what you buy. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.